Who's that knocking? It must be the big dogs. Oh, and he screwed it up. It doesn't matter. Dusty Pro League is back. I said it must be the big dogs. What's going on? It must be the big dogs because Dusty Pro League is back. Hell yeah. Look who else is back. Eggy's back. I might just have to steal your girl. Nah, I'm not getting any near vicinity of a girl anytime soon. Furthermore, that don't even matter because we're here for Dusty Pro League. It doesn't matter about the drama you've got going on in your life about all this, oh she doesn't love me and oh my heart's broke. It doesn't matter because as men you compete, as men you're competitive, and as men you strive for success. If you're into Dusty Pro League and you're a female, you're just as welcome. And right here, we have got some competition for y'all. It is Flicks v Apollo. It's the long-awaited match. Spoke about it last game with Skepta versus Bannockburn on how long we've been waiting for it. And here we are. First of all, the stuff I need to say at the beginning of streams more consistently. How do the teams get decided who starts on attack and who starts on defence? It's a random wheel spin. Second of all, go fill in the Google Forms if you haven't already and you're wanting to compete in Dusty 5v5s. We currently have 7 people signed up. Sechillis, you done a goofy copy, so I deleted it. Redo it, do it properly. Show some respect like the rest of the players. Show some respect. Furthermore, actually, big respect to man like Skepta, man like Taylor, and Bannockburn's just came in on time with the score predictions, doing them very quickly so that we're not late this time. I'm excited for this one. It says battle relegation. If you watch football, you know how big time relegation is, and it's Bannockburn who kind of put this idea into my head, because let me tell you, it's a bit of clickbait. Oh, it's a bit of clickbait because there is no relegation, but it's still the serious battle at the bottom of the leaderboard. Whoever finishes dead bottom has 0 bragging rights over anybody. 0 dead nouch. So look, there is a lot to play for. Apollo might be playing with no game audio. That's a shame. Flix hasn't had a warm up today, he says. He did just make a new YouTube video. Check out the links in the description. But Flix has been warming up for ages, going over strats and that. So let's get into it. Let's go, Dusty Pro League. It's time. It's that time of day again. Bow. Apollo has went with the buck, spawning over on that south side, while Flix going for that Moosey. I actually didn't do an audio check. That's goofy. Oh, you know what? That could have been dangerous. The one time I don't do an audio check, it's setting up a curse. Apollo putting down a breach charge here. On an interesting position. He's still rocking that suppressor, even though with the extended barrel buff and then it got the wee bit of a nerf. He's got a lot of criticism. Recently for using suppressor, but he's still rocking with it and being true to it, which I respect. Operator's been banned. I don't talk about that enough. Jacko and Capkin for Apollo. I mean, I see why I don't talk about it, because it's pretty self-explanatory. And then you've got Blitz and Clash for Flix, which is also pretty self-explanatory. It doesn't need much talking. Maybe some people question Blitz. If you know about Apollo and if you're up to date with Dusty Pro League, you know he's an absolute menace with Blitz. So if you're up to date with the history, you understand the game better, and if you're not up to date with the history, get up to date. What was that quote that was on Constructive Criticism's TikTok that I said? I don't know. If you don't know, get to know. Flix doing a bit of knife baiting. Paul does fall for it, but a lovely shot getting landed, and that is clean from SP_Apollo 25. Look at this. What an angle. Flix is trying to do some knife baiting, quick peeking and all that. Fast play. Paul is not having any of it. Lovely kill, good reactions there. He landed that headshot, brilliant stuff. If you're watching Dusty Pro League by yourself, send it to your friends and family, let's go crazy. Anyway, so what is the chat saying? Been wanting this game for a while, Taylor82. This is it, it's finally happening. And will it live up to the expectations we're about to see right now? Bannockburn v Skeptor definitely did. The emoji's going crazy in chat. Ozzy, you're giving Flix time to sort out Zim. Look, Zim actually got nerfed. I know that Taylor probably already knows this. We've talked about it before. Zim did get nerfed. That's old news. If you don't know about it, I don't know, search it up. Basically, if you're using Zim, you get more input delay, so it's hell to play with. And you're better off playing with a controller. Skeptor is finally, he's ready. 7-3 Flix, he says. Looking, I mean, I can't really tell if it's looking good or bad because it's just the beginning of the game. Heavy beats coming out from the big dog. Big dog. That's what we're talking about. Dusty Pro League is a big dog community. And look, the intro song keeps on changing. We're keeping it fresh for yous. And if you noticed as well, it didn't just change for the sake of it. It didn't just change because I got a bit of criticism from Sidchillis. But it changed because we had Bannockburn v Skeptor and Apollo versus Flix. Some seriously big games, so I just felt it was right to change. 7-2 to some guy called Jojo, don't know who that is, says Taylor82. Won the Apollo, saying Bannockburn. 8-6 to Apollo. I think it was Flix last time who said 8-7 to Skeptor in the previous game. That didn't go out according to plan. If you're watching Dusty Pro League and you're not up to date, and that's just been a spoiler for you, that's a you problem. Skill issue. Get up to date. There's a playlist on my channel dedicated to it. Even Bannockburn talks about it on his channel. Come on, guys. And the fire emojis from Bannockburn coming out. If you haven't checked out the links in the description already, check it the freak out. Get up to date. Show the love to the whole community. Best R6 community on social media. And is Apollo going to be the best player in this match? If you don't know about the leaderboards, because you're not up to date, then you'll know that Apollo certainly isn't the best player overall. But he's fighting. And I'm not a mathy guy, so I don't know if he can challenge Taylor, but this might be a crucial step forward towards challenging Taylor for that 4th spot. Flix, safe and secure inside sight, but Apollo's making a breach in. using that hand to knock down the concrete. Flex has got a good little site set up here. As I said last stream, he wanted help with site setup. I didn't help him, but I gave my opinion on it. And he said he got something sorted out. And you know what? It actually looks good. I like it. But can he use it is the real question. Apollo jumps in through the breach there. Another Azami barricade though he's going to have to deal with. He's going to put down a hard breach charge instead. This could work. Flick's going to have more angles opened up on him. Flick's wanting to go for that aggro play but can't because it's blocked off from his own gadgets. Apollo's going to rotate round to electrical. This is a great move. He's crouched. Flicks is ready for it though. Sees the head and he's going to capitalise. Great round there. Apollo tried to go for the bait and tried to rotate round, but Flicks, he was ready for it. And I think he was expecting it because he didn't have any concerns with the breach. And Apollo being that crouch level, I don't know, Flicks was just ready. Flicks wasn't, I don't think he was head level, but it doesn't even matter because Flicks plays on quite high sensitivity. And so he was able to snap down to that. The love hearts coming out in chat. Use those YouTube features. Give out those love hearts. Skeptor saying beautiful kill. It was nice. Both players getting a lovely little headshot to start off this game. It's really, really nice. I'm looking for what comment I should pin. It's a new feature from YouTube where you can pin a live chat comment. What one's my favourite? I think it's Skeptor saying finally. You can see what it means to the people when Dusty Pro League pops up.
10 seconds remaining.
If you haven't already, make sure to like the stream as well. Show the support. Do your part. It's all free. Flicks destroying and nearly pulling down his barricade through the wall with that Juan Daigle. He's going to put an Azami barricade there. It's interesting because usually players jump up on that counter or on one of the counters. That Azami barricade makes it harder to access. But maybe he's going to jump on it from the side and use it as protection from the back. I don't know. I'm honoured, Mr. One. Oh, look at that. It's a big deal, Dusty Pro League. It's a big deal when your comment gets pinned. But look, you're honoured and I respect that. But it was you that had to have the greatness to type that in the first place that made it happen. We'd love to see it. Right. Bit of damage getting done, but nothing too crazy yet. You can see Apollo's trying to collect that intel. We saw at the previous Dusty game between Bandit Bun and Skeptor that intel was so crucial. Intel was, in my opinion, the decider between the two on just who used it more frequently and better. There's a default cam there talking about intel and Apollo will get it, but did he only get it because he saw the flash? Maybe. Map knowledge might not be up there. Flick's giving out some pre-fires. It's not going to do anything though. Apollo looking to use his gadget. It's quite the journey for the gadget here. I don't know what it's going to destroy, but I'm interested to see what his plan is. But he has made a nice hole in the wall there and he's going to open up that freezer side, so it is a good play. Flick's holding the barricade through his head hole of a wall. Apollo could just run into the kitchen. This is an opportunity, but he doesn't. Both players rotate around at the same time. Good opportunity for Apollo. Damage getting done, but no kill. No opportunity getting took. Flicks still at this cafeteria area, swinging back round to the door. Apollo's going to rotate round. Apollo jumps through the breach, trying to hit that head, but just misses. Same goes with Flicks. Inside cafeteria, knows that Apollo's wanting to push into that kitchen, but is still weary of that barricade. Apollo does make that push in. Flicks is aware of it. Big swing coming in here. Big decider. Pre-fire doesn't do anything, and Apollo's going to react to it. Round 3 goes to the attackers. And look at that. Flicks was so close, but it's the pre-fires that's killing him. He's shooting too damn much. It's giving away his location. It's giving away his next move. And Apollo capitalises on that. Oh, I mean, Apollo turns round. He hears the bullets. He hears the bullets coming from behind him, so he turns round. Maybe if Flicks went the other way, he could have got the kill. But it was so close for Flicks, but just didn't play it well enough, whereas Apollo played it very well. He done his part there. And he done it nicely. Bannockburn is saying follow, follow, we will follow Apollo. Oh! If you don't know who Bannockburn is, he might be, allegedly, the Smeg G. So that's why he's got the bars. If you don't know, get to know. The Smeg G. Flex reinforcing those pantry walls this time. Called it freezer last time. I don't know if it matters. He's doing a bit more reinforcing this time though, as Apollo is going to be coming through with the Flores and is going to be ready to do some destruction. But he doesn't drone, which is interesting. I want to know your thoughts on that in the chat. There has been rumours. I don't know if Apollo knows about the rumours, but I will expose it right now. There has been rumours going about the Dusty Pro League scene that Apollo is losing passion for Dusty Pro League. And is that a sign of it with the drone? Bannockburn saying flipping yes! Get in Apollo. He's very happy. Apollo's 2-1 up. And to be honest, it's much more dominant than what I would have expected, because Flex, he was desperate to do the game, he was putting in the work, and he's 2-1 down. But it's not over until it's over. And he's here on a little roam at lounge. Apollo, oh, is close to jumping in. Flex is going to hear that drone, could just jump out, sees the Flores drone, isn't going to jump out, going to run away. Apollo just sat in that corner. Oh, but Flex is going to push and Apollo's going to get it. Where did Flex come from? What the hell? What is he doing? And I think that's going to lead me on to perfectly reading out Skeptor's comment. Flex is so capable of winning this, he's just making stupid mistakes. What's going on there? When he saw that Flores drone, when he heard the Flores drone, he could have jumped out. But instead, he runs away and then jumps out after letting Apollo get ready. What is going on there? And I didn't even see him. I don't know how many of you saw him, but I didn't even see him on my screen. He was quick, he just came out of nowhere. I was about to switch over to his POV, and then he just comes jumping through the window. Hey, Apollo though, he does his part. No criticism for him. But Flex, again, is looking booky, because you don't want to give away a round like that. I mean, you hear the drone from outside the window. You either jump out, you run away, or you hold an angle. He jumps out so late after letting Apollo get ready. You know what I mean? It's crazy. It's crazy. Taylor's very happy, saying yes, get in. Bannockburn is very happy with yes. A lot of yasses. The chat really like yas. I noticed that with Slint as well. Yas is a very popular celebratory word. Keep it going, Apollo, says Bannockburn. If you don't know about Bannockburn being the coach in chat, he's not the real coach. There is no real coach, but... or maybe there is in private, who knows. But he gives the support in chat, sometimes throwing wee tips saying keep your head in the game and all that. And he's doing it here, doing that. Mind, help, synergy, chemistry, all that. Apollo breaking down kitchen window. Flex is going to see it. C4 coming out. Apollo wasn't close enough to the window to get any damage done from that. Flex with more pre-fires. Isn't going to do anything, and nearly goes into Apollo's line of sight. That was quite a nice little pre-fire. Maybe could have got a shot in the head, but Apollo's not swinging. Stun grenade goes in, looking like we might have a push here. But not quite yet. Flex R6. Chilling inside cafeteria. Apollo's going to use his drone. I don't know what he's going to destroy, because he is up against a warden. See how Flex defends it. He's just going to open up that wall. So actually, that was probably the best possible scenario we could have done there. Going for a swing! Nearly gets hit, but maybe leaning to the left or swinging to the right might have actually saved him. Flex with big pre-fires coming out. Waiting, just waiting for that moment where Apollo's head is just in that window. Ready to get blasted off by the MPX itself. But both players just holding angles. Nothing happening here. Apollo might finally go for a swing. He's going to be looking up on that counter. Is he going to be ready for Flex? None of the players are going to be ready for each other, apart from Flex, who's going to re-swing. But no bullets getting landed. Now going to swing back round. This has got to be it, and Flex does finally do it. Apollo's head was finally in that position that Flex wanted, and the pre-fire finally pays off. A lot of finalies there. The pinned comment is finally, because it took its time of repeating the same thing. Apollo just kind of looking like a terrorist bot there, just sat there calculating his options. And Flex, he's crazy. He's been drinking his G Fuel, his sneak energy. I don't know if he actually does that. He probably just drinks water or Iron Brew. I don't know. And he's going crazy. He's pre-firing everywhere. He's swinging like a madman. Is this going to be a sign of a comeback? Of a little round streak going to happen? Or is Apollo going to stop him once again? Bannockburn saying fairs. He's accepted that as a good kill from Flex. But again, you can, if we're being honest, you can clearly see the difference in top of the leaderboard versus bottom of the leaderboard. Because you look at Bannockburn v Skepta, and it was just so balanced, and little mistake happening. It wasn't like a huge mistake, it was like a little mistake and it just cost them. Where here, you can clearly see how these guys are bottom. That's no offence. They're going to be on their come up. But if we're being honest, you can see it. I think the mistakes are more significant. And the gameplay is just, it doesn't seem as smart. It doesn't seem as much like IQ in it. Now, Bannockburn's saying keep it calm, Apollo, wanting Apollo to have his nerves cooled down. Taylor82 has put in twice, he's watching the stream. I'm going to assume that's a joke. Now with Apollo's history, not Apollo's history, with Taylor's history, why can't I switch to Apollo? There we go. With Taylor's history, he does like to throw out the accusations. Is Flex actually watching the stream though? I don't think so. Right, you're joking, good. Or is he? Who knows? Let's all pressure Taylor and make him cry and be sad for the rest of his life because he said that Flex was watching the stream. Oh hey! Playing the mind games. Furthermore, Apollo's zoning out, checking out tank as the compass says, checking out the sights. He does land his sights on Flex. He doesn't try to save his drone because he wants to go for a push instead. Big drop. Flex is going to see him drop. Apollo doesn't land any bullets. Now at the rotate. Doesn't know where to go, and Flex is going to swing round. Just be quicker. You can see it there that Apollo's just slow today. Look at Flex go. That's pace. Apollo, he was looking at the rotate, then he's going to switch over the other door. He's taking too long to make decisions. Where Flex, he's swinging, he's pre-firing, he's on his bike today. And that's what I'm talking about with the gameplay difference. You can see that there's a bit more slowness here, less IQ, and more just like, go for it and see what happens.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
But like I said last stream, these players are seriously on the come up. We have some serious ballers inside Dusty Pro League. So, beware. Paul using Cade, very good play there, because inside these 1v1s, if you choose Bandit, Cade's mute, chances are the walls are going to be locked down for the entire round, because, for example, let's say the attacker goes Thermite to destroy that Cade Claw, Bandit Wire, mute charge. I mean, mute charge you can, like, it doesn't cover up the whole wall, does it? So you can kind of find your way around that by rappelling from the top. But with Cade and Bandit, you know, you need to go below and you need to land your shot through the wall and drone to find where it is and all that. And it takes up so much time, so it's just not worth it. So Apollo, he's went with Cade, he's barricading down, he's just making sure his site is going to get kept in pristine condition. That wall isn't reinforced, he's just looked at there on the east side. He's going to leave it unreinforced, flex with some droning, going to find where Apollo is. Apollo is unaware of that. Drone. Flex is going to be getting right in there like swimwear, because Apollo is trapped. Not trapped in his own site. I thought it was all barricaded, it's not. Flex with his drone in electrical. He's a little bit concerned as he's lost Apollo's place. He's going to go to hit the barricade though, and Apollo has got a nice little angle. Flex still hasn't found him though. And his drone, oh, that might have been the wrong decision from Apollo because his drone didn't see him. But the shot there does give away his location. Grenade getting cooked. Apollo's holding it in a good position to get killed. Doesn't though. Flick's now going to go for the swing. Apollo's leaning to the left though. Bit weird. Bit squeggy. Another grenade getting cooked up. This could be good from Flicks. Through Apollo with a good rotate. Flick's going to go for the repeat here. Only damage getting done on the body of Flicks. Apollo crouched, shoulder, elbow shot, swinging back round so close to the head. This has got to be a decisive moment, and Flicks takes it. Apollo with some squigginess. Flicks with a swing there, somehow getting it. I think Apollo's got to be winning that. He's leaning to the left at one point, which was weird. He done very well to avoid the grenades. Then he was hitting the elbows, but he just couldn't hit that head. Oh, that was hectic. The grenades coming in, and the damage getting done. It was close combat, close quarter combat.
Locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
But Flex comes out on top, and it's 4-3. He's turned the game on his head. Apollo rocking the FMG9 and barbed wire. I think, does Smoke still have deployable shield? I don't know if it got changed. But Apollo, over the years, he's been rocking this loadout for years, has received much criticism, and he's still rocking it. So just like the suppressor, he's been true to the cause, and here he is rocking it.
10 seconds to insertion.
You gotta respect it.
5 seconds left before insertion. Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
No deployable anymore, unfortunately, says Skeptor. Thank you for telling me that. Is it the bulletproof cam? My guess is going to be that it has the bulletproof cam. I'm not sure though. If anyone like Skeptor can verify, that'd be cool. Apollo got to use more cover in those gunfights. For sure, it's looking a bit like, this is what I mean. You can tell the difference in skill level. It's just, when I'm talking about IQ, it's like moments like those, like, it's a bit all over the place. You're looking at Skeptor v Bannock Bun, it's like you're watching them and they really are thinking out each step and they know what their next step is going to be and they know what they're doing. Where here, they do know what they're doing, but it's just not as coordinated. Flicks jumping in through the breach that Paul did earlier on in the game. Big wall bangs and actually an early headshot. Was that an X shot? I don't know. Apollo with a snaky little angle here, lying down, and I don't think Flicks is going to be ready for it. Ace charge goes out, Apollo should be able to destroy that, but instead he's going to go for the kill. Flicks wasn't ready for it, he's going to be ready now though. Apollo needs to get up and rotate quick as that ace charge is going to go off. It doesn't destroy it, going to swing back round. No, instead he's just going to be holding a little peek here. Is that little head glitch going to throw off Flicks? It could have been. Could have been a kill. Another swing coming in, and that AK-12 is a ripper of a gun. Apollo goes down. Huge moment in the Dusty Pro League. As Apollo throws out a gadget there, he's caught mid-animation, and Flicks is going to capitalise. Oh, this is unbelievable. Now, Bannockburn said to me earlier on today about the craziest situation that Dusty Pro League could end up being in. Now, I can't remember the full thing. Maybe I can, but I'm not going to go on and bother you with me trying to remember it all and being like, is this right and is this wrong and all that. But what I do know is right is that he said it starts off from Flicks beating Apollo. We've got 5-3 right now. Serious game. Going back to the score predictions though. Hold up. Going back to the score predictions, we've got 7-3 for Flicks, says Skeptor. That could happen. That could very much happen. Taylor said 7-2 to some guy called Jojo. That's impossible. And Bannockburn saying 8-6 Apollo. So all score predictions apart from Taylor is still possible. You can maybe guess who this random guy called Jojo is. I just took a guess from Taylor. You know. Just had a feeling I knew who he was talking about. Apollo using a nice little angle here, but Flex has got other ideas, as this could actually be deadly. Breach charge going on the door. Apollo doesn't hear it, as I don't know if he has game audio. Wait a minute, his sight does go up. Maybe he does hear it. I want to see his reaction to this breach charge going off. Oh wait, Flex is doing... Oh my gosh, Flex has done a big rotate. Oh, this is huge. This is huge. Oh, this is huge. Flex R6 is in a good position. Well, what the hell is going on here? Apollo making a rotate of the C4, clearing out his own site like he's the attacker. Just making sure that Flex isn't just sat in a corner. And he's back in his sight. Oh, if Flex executed that a bit quicker, something really deadly could have came from it. But it doesn't. Breach charge goes off, and Apollo is going to look towards the door. How long will he look is the question. Breach charge goes off on the other side. Apollo is aware, sees Flex. Gunfire goes off, no bullets. Lying down, Apollo flicks and he snap on but can't land his shots. Apollo with that nice black ice. And Suppressor going to jump back up. He's looking for this headshot. He's aiming crouch level, expecting Flex to just be crouched on something. Flex is behind that server block. Now big swing happening. No bullets getting landed. Going to re-swing again. Limited bullets on the P10 Roney, though he will have to reload quite soon. He's got 7 bullets to go. R4C's got many more bullets. So Flex has more time. Big swing coming in with the 7 bullets. Flex just goes away though. Somehow Apollo doesn't die from that. That was very close. Flex this time though is going to take it. It's a headshot. And Apollo goes down. It's 6-3. And it could be 7-3 very soon. Round 10. And this could be a very quick Dusty Pro League. It is coming up for 32 minutes live. This could be one of the shorter ones.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
And Skeptor promoting good health through diet, saying come on Flex and doing 3 eggplants. Now he said come on Flex and loads of letters and capital letters, so you know that he is streaming it. But I am neutral, so I'm not going to do it like a chant. But the 3 eggplants showing that he wants Flex to stay healthy and that it's a good priority to him. Keep the head up, Apollo. Bannock burn. He's not necessarily nervous because he's in the same league, and what matters at the end of the day is where he finishes. But he'd prefer Apollo to win.
5 seconds left.
And he'll be unhappy if he doesn't. So he's hoping. Now depending on this one, how this round goes, it could be a shorter Dusty Pro League. Obviously my wee talk at the end, it actually will probably end up just being normal length, but the game itself, it ends straight away. If Flick's got a wall bang there, it would be one of the quicker ones. This is the time to show what type of player you are. That's facts from Bannockburn, with the rumours going about saying that Apollo is lacking passion in Dusty Pro League. This is his time to shut those rumours down. And he actually knows exactly where Flex is. That drone isn't going to catch him. This is a big opportunity, but Apollo's going to not rotate away, rotate around instead. Shoots the drone. Flex is unaware. This is big from Apollo. He's going to shoot the ace shots instead. Flex coming around the door. Apollo running up the stairs and nobody dies. Apollo holding the double doors, knowing that Flex is there. I don't think he destroyed any barricades. Big jump down. Good opportunity. No bullets landed. Rotating round. Big mean here. And Flex is going to take it. 7-3 to Flex. What is going on? Oh, Dusty Pro League. What the hell is happening there? Flex is going to win the game. And that is huge for him. That is absolutely huge. Flex might not finish bottom. He gets his first ever win in Dusty Pro League 1v1s. Oh my goodness. Get OzzytheeOne's workout program mixed with some eggplants and you'll be ripped in no time. That's facts. Dub score prediction. That is facts from Skeptor. He actually got it perfectly. And now it is the time you've all been waiting for. It is time for the leaderboard update. This is what really matters, because this is telling you what the standings are and what's going on. So I'm just going to edit it and then you'll see me again. I'm sure you'll be happy to see me again. Flex R6 getting the win. That's unbelievable. Huge upset. He's got so much abuse. He really has got so much abuse for being 0-7. And he was saying in school it's going to be 0-8 soon. But look, it's 1-7 now. And it's the same for Apollo. First of all, before we do the league standings, I am stepping in place for Chrissy Lydon and FlexR6 is stepping in place for Stand Up Shaw. I say it every time, it's so you know what the league could have been, but because two players weren't feeling it, they backed out, and now you've got what the league is. Anyway, number 1, a guy, some random guy, going by the name of OzzytheeOne. First place, 8 games, 8 wins, 24 points. It is 3 points a win, 1 point a loss. Second place, Skeptor, 8 games, 6 wins. Third place, Bannockburn, 8 games, 5 wins. Fourth place, Taylor, 82, 8 games, 3 wins. Fifth place, Apollo 25, 8 games, 1 win. And last place is Flex R6 with 8 games, 1 win. Now, if you are good at math and you're quick at calculating, you will be thinking to yourself, wait a minute, how is it being decided that Flex is still bottom and Apollo's above him when they're both on 10 points? Whoa. I don't know. I don't know. It's just saying that here on the app I use. So it really is going to boil down to this last match day. If both players end up winning the last match. Oh no, there's 2 more matches to go. So there's actually a lot of chance for gaps to get created. So let's not panic just yet. Anyway, that's what it's looking like. I'm going to wrap up now. Round 8 has been completed, aka match day 8. If you know about football, you know about how match days work. Probably other sports do it as well. That's it from over here at the Dusty Pro League headquarters. We've went up to 58 subscribers. Hooray! Hooray! We have gained a subscriber. Appreciate whoever subscribed. And that's it. GG says Bannockburn took him a while, says Taylor 82. It did, and I think in the end it was a very good game, and I am pleased with the result. So, that's it from over here at the Dusty Pro League headquarters, and I'll see you next time for the start of match day 9, round 9. Peace out.